king of Ujjain, Vikramaditya, was tensed about his daughter Vidyuttama, that where to find a worthy groom for his excellent daughter Gunamanjari, who had promised herself that she would marry only the person who would defeat her in Shastrarth. King's men in search saw a boy sitting on a branch of a tree and cutting the end of the same tree. The envious courtiers betrayed the king by presenting the fool in front of Vidyuttama and asked her for the debate, but only in sign language. The debate began. Vidyuttama showed one finger. The fool showed two. She meant Advaita Brahman and understood Brahma and Brahmavid of Vishishtadvaita. She showed 5 fingers. The fool, thinking that she would slap him, showed fist to punch. Panchandriya she meant. Indriya Samyam she understood. Bravo, bravo. Vidyuttama failed and married that fool. But Vidyuttama didn't even know that her 18 years old husband had an 8 years old mindset. Soon realizing the fact, she rusticates her husband out of the palace. The innocent fool, rushing from the kingdom, went directly inside to Gadkalika Mandir and locked himself there. Weeping in sorrow, he heard a knock. Kalidas, open the door, my boy. No, I won't open the door, said the fool. Peeping out when the fool showed his tongue, Kalika stabbed his tongue with her trident, and the epic of fool becoming the greatest poet of Sanskrit literature took place. And Kalidasa sang. Kalidas sang. Manikya veena mupalalayantim madalasam manjulavag vilasam Mahendra Neela Dyutikomalangim Matanga Kanya Manasasmaramim. I always meditate upon the daughter of Matanga Maharshi. The story is of the white mountain Himavan and the black stone hill Matanga Parvat, personified as King Himavan and sage Matanga respectively. When Himalaya had his daughter Haimavati, he taunted the Dravidian Black Hill as a daughterless being of this creation. Sorrowful Matanga pleased Mahamaya and got her as his own daughter. Thus appeared the dark-skinned Matangi, and with her Jnanavritti, she placed her father to an acknowledged position of the society. Transcending to the lower caste, she is lazy of intoxication, but her nectarian speech overwhelms everyone. Thus, we bow down to the Devi with a gemstone veena in hand, who is herself the emblem of Mahasaraswati Tattvam. Next, Kalidasa sings Chaturbhuje Chandra Kalavatam se Kuchonnate Kumkum Raga Shone Pundrekshu Pasham Kusha Pushpavana Haste Namaste Jagade Kamataha. Kalidas now talks about the Kirichakra Rathrudha Mantrinyamba Swaroopini. That how in Bramhandapurana's Lalittaupakhyan, to govern the army of Parabhattarika Lalita Mahatripurasundari, Shyamala emerged as Governor RajaShyamala, whose form is equal to the red-hued Kamakshi. Thus, we bow down to the Palani Vritti Mahalakshmi Tattvam of the mother who holds sugarcane, floral arrows, noose and goad in her forearms. The Adhishtatri Devi of every Tantra, of every mantra, of every yantra, every Peetha, every bhuta and everything that exists. And at the end of the Pranambhakya he says, Mata Marakata Shyama Matangi Madashalinim Kuryat Kataksha Kalyanim Kadamba Vanacharinim Jaya Matanga Tanaye Jaya Neelotpaladute Jaya Sangeeta Rasike Jaya Leela Shukapriye. Mother, who is dark green like Marakata gemstone, the exuberant daughter of Matanga Muni, Shyamala, who resides separate in the forest of Kadamba, cast a glance on me. Cause the Layavritti of the Mahakali Gadkalika Shyamala is not to diminish but to replenish. Thus, victory to the Devi with the blue lily complexion, victory to the enjoyer of music, and victory to her fondness of a playful parrot. Kalidas was blessed, thus he got enlightened and remembered his past lives. But what about us? What do we learn from Shyamala? We learn Shyamala as Sudha Samudrantha Ridyanmani Dvipa Samruta Vilvata Vimadya Kalpadru Makalpa Kadamba Kantara Vasa Priye Kritivasa Priye Sarva Loka Priye. At the end of the ocean of bliss, where greed ends, in the forest of Kadamba, of the Manidvipa of heart, in the midst of the Bilva forest, resides the beloved of Shiva and the beloved of everyone. After Mooladhara comes Svadhishthanadhisthatri Chakra. Ruling the planet Sun, Tantric Saraswati is the force of Turyavak. After we give up possession, it's time for succession. The second step of it is practice, Riyaz, the practice of scripture, the practice of knowledge, with the Mahavidya Matangi guarding the northwest direction of our devotion.